one. Halle.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thanks. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for inviting me. I appreciate it so much, even though I had to ask.
Yeah. You had to basically beg me to be here.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't find you interesting. I don't know.
I am interesting.
Oh, yeah. So interesting. So interesting. So we're going to learn a little bit about you today. Mm-hmm. How's that sound?
Sounds amazing. You're so excited.
I am super excited.
Yeah.
So let's tell me where you're from.
So I grew up in Calgary, moved up to Canmore, and then I came out to Victoria for school.
Oh, you lived in Canmore.
Mm-hmm.
How long?
I actually didn't live there. I think I lived there for like a year, but yeah, my parents have lived there since I graduated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How's that? You like it up there?
It's all right. I would like it if I lived there, because then I would have friends, but it's very lonely. Yeah.
Sure.
But yeah, it's nice.
How long you been out west?
5 years.
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
you know your way around
yeah,
out here
definitely.
a little bit.
I'm like an island girl now.
yeah, right. Cool. 5 years. How old are you now?
23.
You're 23. Oh, so you came out here. You were pretty young when you came out.
Yeah, I was like 18.
Yeah. So you went to school in Calgary?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then did you come out here for university?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yeah, like right after school.
Right after school.
Yeah.
Wow, that's hard, eh?
It was
Leave
horrible.
all your friends behind and stuff?
Oh, no, a lot of my friends came out to UVic, actually. In Calgary, it's either like UVic or like Queens or McGill.
Oh.
And then like some people go to different ones, I guess.
Yeah. Is that's the kind of the thing in your school?
Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Is there not a university in Calgary people can go to?
Oh, some people went to that, but like...
What's it called?
University of Calgary?
Is it?
I think so.
I don't know. Okay.
UFC, yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah. Some people went there.
Is it a good school?
I think it's good, yeah. I think it's good for like geology and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like they didn't have like a marine biology thing at all.
Oh, that's your thing? Marine biology?
Well, yeah.
Well, I don't know. My guests don't know, so I got to ask you the question.
Oh, yes. My bad, sorry.
So marine biology. Yeah, you know what? My daughter said she wants to go to school in Calgary.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know why she decided she'd like to go there. Just maybe she'd experience something different, because, I mean, instead of just staying here in Victoria.
Yeah, it's nice to like move away from your parents, I find.
Yeah. I'm great, though. No one wants to leave this house.
Yeah, sure thing.
Well, you know. Cool. So you came to Victoria and studied marine biology?
Yeah, I like bounced around first though. I was in engineering at first.
Oh yeah? What kind of engineering?
I was gonna do mechanical or biomedical engineering.
Biomedical.
Yeah, like making some of those, what are they called, prosthetics and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. But that sucked so much.
It did it?
Yeah. I hated it. Yeah, I don't know. Like I kind of like bounced around there. I didn't really like know what I wanted to do for my first 2 years, which is why I've been in school for so long. But yeah, so like I think my second or third year I decided marine biology.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let's keep that mic in front of your face.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm going to move it this way a bit so that you're more comfortable.
Okay.
So tell me about marine biology. Do you like it?
I love it.
Yeah?
I love it so much. I love looking at fish and whales all the time. I wanted to do like microorganisms, like research those in the ocean, but doing a double, like I was like doing like microbiology and marine biology, and it was the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life. It was horrifying.
Just way too much workload.
Yeah, it's insane. It wasn't fun. But yeah, now that I'm in just biology, I'm liking it, and yeah.
So when you say marine biology, does that just mean the oceans, or does that mean lakes and rivers also?
It means lakes and rivers also.
Okay, so
sure,
all like water based.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm mostly interested in the oceans, I think.
Yeah? How come? Like, what's the diff?
They're like, nobody knows anything about them. Like, I want to like find all this stuff and be like, you know, like, I don't want to say connoisseur, but like connoisseur of the ocean, you know? Like, I want to know it all.
Yeah, you just find it fascinating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Well, there's a lot of they're discovering new creatures every day.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I think is so fun.
Yeah.
And like all the deep sea creatures are so bizarre looking.
Yeah.
And there's so much to learn about them. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot. They're discovering new stuff every day. There's new challenges with the ocean all the time. So there's could be a lot of potential there for reducing the harm to the ocean.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
going to be like a big thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm like also trying to study climate change and stuff, because it's like so interconnected to the fish, I guess. So yeah.
So are you're a climate change denier then, since you've been studying it?
Yes, actively denying it every day. No, I fight people who deny climate change.
Okay. So tell me about climate change. I'm a denier.
Are you actually?
Maybe a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what's real, what isn't real, and what to believe. And it doesn't mean I don't believe in climate
you have
change,
the potential.
but I just don't. Yeah, no one's actually really
laid
it out for me nicely.
I would love to tell you all about it. Okay, well, basically, what do you not believe about, or like, what are you unclear?
Well, they've changed it now. The woke left have changed it to.
What do you mean? Me?
You know, like you. They've changed it now from. It used to be global warming. Now there's no more global warming. Now it's climate change.
Okay, so
they keep changing their minds, which
no. Okay, so that comes from global warming is the warming of the Earth, obviously, but that is a regular cycle that happens in the Earth. So it's not really technically correct to call it global warming. It's just and it also not everywhere is warming. Some places are just having like bizarre weather patterns as well. So climate change is a better describing word, I guess.
Yeah, it totally is a better word for it, because they've been talking about global warming for a long time, and I was just like, I just don't get it. Like that didn't make sense to me. The Earth has cooled and warmed forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
That's what my mom thought too.
So that kind of annoyed me for a while, you know. So tell me what climate change is then. Okay,
so climate change is okay, so it's like the changing.
See, it doesn't exist.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, come on, if you can't explain it to me, who's going to be able to explain it to me?
Okay, so
I'm not dumb, so you can complex it up a little bit. Well, I might be dumb. I don't know.
No, I'm joking.
I'm just sitting here doing this podcast that no one's going to listen to. So that's
people will listen now that I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. Okay. So climate change is basically since the atmosphere composition is changing, it also changes like how the weather works. And
are you saying that's from the excess CO2?
Yeah, it's excess CO2. It's other things too. Okay. So methane is, I think, 4 times more powerful than CO2, or it might be the other way around. I don't know. But there's like less of it, so it's not as big of a problem. But so it's caused by like a bunch of different things. Like even like H2O is considered H2O, like water vapor in the.
Yeah, water vapor is like the largest greenhouse gas. Of them all, is it not?
I think so. Yeah. I'm not really sure on like the stats. I don't know.
So where's all the water vapor coming from?
The ocean.
Because of what?
And the Earth.
Has the ocean somehow changed so that it's releasing more water vapor?
No. So the ocean, like, okay, no, it's.
I'm not trying to grill you. I just trying to get. I know. Trying to get, like, well, maybe I'll grill you a little bit.
Please don't.
It's got to be entertaining.
What?
This has got to be entertaining. So I'm just looking for answers.
Okay.
Give me the answers. Come on. It's up to you. You're my first environmentalist.
Really? This is so exciting. I'll try my best. Okay. There has always been water vapor in the atmosphere.
Sure.
But it has like grown, I guess. Like it's like in this atmosphere that we have now, like the evolution of this one, it's like increased. But I don't think that has much to do with climate change. Like I think it's mostly the CO2 and the methane that we're putting into, or like, and the other ones that I don't know that we're putting into like the atmosphere that's ruining it.
Where's the methane come from?
Like farm animals.
Is it farming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like 10 billion chickens or something.
Oh, I believe it.
Like that.
I mean, how many wings can there be?
Probably
places
like 20
sell wings,
million.
and people order like 24 wings at a time.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
It's a lot of chickens. It's a lot of chickens.
It's an insane amount of chickens and cows. I don't know. It just makes me stressed. But yeah.
Isn't there like a wood bug or something that's actually produces more CO2 or methane than any other animal on Earth?
I'm not sure.
I read about that a long time ago. It was like a wood bug or something. that's not to diminish the fact that that might be part of the ecosystem. So that's a healthy part of the ecosystem. But these feedlots aren't exactly.
Yeah, like, because like with those bugs, like there's also the carbon sink of like the forest that they live in. So like it'll get like absorbed. But and the cows are just there with other cows, really be like that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like beef production is going to go down anytime soon either, since other countries are starting to eat more beef.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like wondering if we'll be like far enough ahead in like lab grown meat to see if we can supply it to like other countries and stuff and maybe reduce it. But I don't know, lab grown meat is such a controversial topic.
Yeah, I don't want to eat anything grown out of a lab.
But like,
seems weird.
Don't you eat? Oh, I guess you're like healthy or whatever. I was gonna say like chips or like chocolate.
Well, I eat chips and chocolate, sure, but they're not grown.
That's true. I don't know.
You know what I mean, right? Like, I don't want to eat a hunk of meat that came out of a lab. It just seems weird about it. Maybe as time goes on and people get more used to the idea, then it'll just become accepted. Like,
I think so.
Like processed foods.
Exactly.
People didn't want to eat processed foods at first, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't there when they were kind of invented.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, I imagine that. Yeah, imagine that. Eh? But yeah, so maybe it just becomes a norm, and then that's fine.
That's what I think will happen. I don't know.
I'm thinking that they should change to I forget what they call them, instead of feedlots for raising cattle. They need to change to more of a grass-fed pasture where the cow eats the grass, poops on the grass.
Yeah.
It fertilizes the grass, and it's part of that carbon sink, rather than just these feedlots. God knows what they're feeding them in there. Have you ever been by one of those things?
I would never even go close to that.
Well,
I know I would cry.
You just like, I know there's a place somewhere in California I've driven by many times, and it's just a massive feedlot, and it's like, I think it's a slaughterhouse actually. It's just terrible. It's absolutely
horrible.
terrible.
I hate that.
Yeah.
It makes me so upset thinking about it. But
yeah. Well,
am I allowed to swear?
You can swear.
Okay, good.
If you want to.
I'll try not to, but
it's
I just
not ladylike though,
I don't give a
just
fuck.
Kidding. I don't give a fuck. What's ladylike, bitches?
Yeah, I don't know that.
Okay, so we kind of got off topic there. So climate change. So what is it? The methane that's causing the change?
It's methane and carbon dioxide are just like two components of it, but like they cause issues in the atmosphere, which in turn causes issues like on our like here, I guess, and then it's just kind of like an endless cycle that like will it just continue, like heats up the earth, like so now that the ice caps are melting, like a chain reaction would be the ice caps are melting, less less albedo on the top of the earth, so we absorb more radiation, and then it gets hotter. So that would be like a runaway thing.
Do you know that the roof of my house is a light gray in color
really?
to reflect light?
That's so cool. I've actually been thinking I wanted to do like a white roof or something, and then we can also make...
Mine's almost white.
That's good. Yeah. That's very good. I like that.
Yeah, when you look at it from Google Maps, it looks like there's snow on it.
Wow.
Yeah, or Google Earth.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I feel like if we did that with like all the roofs,
it would make a big difference.
Yeah, I think it would. And then I was also thinking,
well, they got those steel roofs now, whatever. Oh, I call it a tin roof, but it's a type of steel, and they have them in silver and stuff. They're very reflective. Very reflective. They're like almost shiny reflective. That'd be good.
Yeah, that's true.
Get that light. And they don't look bad. They don't look bad.
Yeah, definitely. Like there's like a copper one downtown that I'm obsessed with, and it's super shiny, reflective.
Oh yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, you can't keep copper clean without cleaning it though.
Oh, because it turns green.
It does turn green.
Yeah.
Which looks really nice too. I think. I think the green looks great. Like on the legislative building.
Yeah, that looks good.
That's copper. It's just really, really green though, and it looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't reflect.
So you really haven't proven to me this climate change thing yet. But I know that there are things happening. I just don't know what.
Okay, so
I'm not denying it. I'm saying I don't know. And what bugs me sometimes is people just know.
What's happening?
They think they know, but they don't really know.
Okay.
Yeah, something's happening, but we don't know.
Okay.
That's where I'm at.
Okay, so when the earth is when the atmosphere is getting warmer, more intense like weather patterns happen. So like we're seeing a lot more monsoons storms, and stuff, right? And like hurricanes. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be something. And then flooding by like the ice caps melting, that's going to like displace like millions of people. And then there's also like climate refugees that will be coming from like Africa, like mid-Africa, where it's like all like desertification.
The equatorial.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like, I don't know. I feel like
you feel like it's a good idea to try and do something about it.
Yeah, like the faster we do something, like the less it's going to cost, you know, the more time we'll have to plan. But yeah, I don't know. It is happening. It's definitely happening.
For sure.
Do you believe me? Well, ask more questions.
I believe you. I'm just, if you had to, with that argument, no offense, because I like you, but
thanks.
if you were up in front of a judge with that argument, it wouldn't be enough. You know what I mean?
That's true.
We need more.
But there's
you know what I mean? We need I need more like facts to know.
There's the
really know.
IPCC report. Have you seen that?
No.
Okay, that's the report from the International Panel on Climate Change.
Okay. Is Greta on that panel?
No.
Thank the Lord.
You absolute rat bastard. I'll kill you.
Why?
That's so rude.
Why?
I love her.
Why?
How could you not?
She's got balls. I'll give her that.
She got balls. That's true.
I'll give her that. But she doesn't know anything about the climate. She's like 15 years old. What the hell can she know? She's not a scientist.
Yeah, but you can still like read up on it.
Yeah, I like her passion.
Yeah,
and I like her
definitely.
balls. That I cannot deny.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. There's some things where I'm like, yeah,
exactly,
definitely.
Right? Like so like good for her.
Yeah.
But I mean,
yeah.
I wish it were someone that had a PhD in some kind of environmental studies or something.
Yeah, but
that was that person, not a 15-year-old kid that doesn't really know. She only knows what she's been told. She's never
studied.
She hasn't had the time to actually study and learn and have a true understanding of the science. That's my problem.
My argument is that people with PhDs and all, like with the science, have been doing this for years and nobody's been listening to them.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair
so
enough.
like, I feel like.
So that's good for her then. I guess she's gotten people to listen.
And she's working with people who are like super like
who know the topics.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So it's not like she's like, I don't think she's like unknowledgeable, but she is probably like going off what people tell her.
Right.
But it's definitely. She's definitely working with people who know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll accept that. Sorta.
You freaking better.
Okay, so these the
IPCC.
Yeah. And I should read that.
Yeah, read the policymakers report. That sounded so weird. Yeah, and it did. Okay, whatever.
Whatever. You're fine. And that's going to explain to me in kind of like a plain English.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, especially like the policymaker. Yeah, and it shows like graphs of like if we do like reduce our emissions now, how it'll change the climate in the future. So there's like a lot of, it's easy to like read to me. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And what's the main thing? Like, what do we need to do first and foremost? Is it cars?
Not to be a total rat, but like stop eating meat. You know, because like it is like the main.
Is that the number
no,
one,
actually, sorry, not stop eating meat, but eat local meat. Like reduce your meat intake and eat locally. I think that's the best way to do it. That best way to start at least, and then people can slowly, if their diet allows them, they can go off veganism, or they can go on to veganism, stuff like that. But yeah, like. So
that's bigger, do you think, to reduce our beef consumption or meat consumption before we drive less? I
think. Okay, so. Like there are like electric cars, and like that's definitely something that's becoming a lot more popular and more affordable for a lot of people. So I think that like we're already shifting towards that.
Yeah.
And we're not really like people don't really know about like agriculture and like how damaging it is, you know? I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I think agriculture, commercially grown anything, whether it's cucumbers, zucchini, or beef, it's shitty. They just pound fertilizer, potash, true. We're running out. They pound fertilizer to the ground, uses up too much water. It comes from too far away. It uses diesel trucks to get here.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah,
it's like
totally.
It's bad in all ways. What I'm doing and what I'm planting in my garden is not going to be enough, but
it helps for sure.
A couple things, couple zucchini, couple cucumbers, some tomatoes, whatever, some beans.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's about starting and then slowly growing towards, being self-sustainable. Is that how you'd say it?
Yeah, they talk about food security and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've got no problem driving an electric car.
Yeah, I feel like with Tesla, people love it,
Yeah, with Tesla, the way he's kind of made electric cars sexy.
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Yeah,
so,
he's marketed it so well.
Yeah, so you look at one of those Teslas and they look cool. They look cool. They're fast.
Yeah.
So even if you're a car guy, you're like, holy shit, that's fast.
Yeah, and people still respect you, not like, oh, you have some,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's not like some little piece of shit, can't even go 30 kilometers an hour. So yeah, he's made them sexy. So that's good. But then I talk to people in oil and gas, and they're like, oh, the amount of damage the strip mines do for lithium.
That's another thing. And cobalt mining, It's
so there's just no real 100% answer unless we go back to horse-drawn carriages, or we all ride bicycles. But you can't ride a bike without some kind of metallurgy and there's still carbon
true.
there too, right? Everything has something. I'm of the belief. Maybe I'm naive. I don't know. I'm of the belief that engineers and scientists will figure something out to get.
Yeah, that's
to get the carbon and methane out of the air somehow.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, that's also I feel like that's the government's plan as well. They don't really
It has to be, because there's no way we're not going to reach our goals.
There's no way in hell.
No.
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people are relying on it, and people are definitely trying, but it's cross your fingers and hope for the best.
The one thing about burning gas and oil, it does pollute. There's just nothing you can do about that. There is going to be pollution in the air, and I think basically everyone on the planet can agree that we want clean air, clean water, and clean food. Right? I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
So that part I'm totally good with.
Of course, yeah.
Right?
I'm against that.
Yeah. Well, because you're into the marine biology thing. I'm a fisherman. Totally different. You want to preserve the fish. I want to fish the fish, but we both want fish.
Yeah,
right.
Well,
so we can agree that we both want fish.
Yeah, and it's not opposites. I'm for fishing. I would fish my own fish if I could do that. But
But you're vegan.
Yeah, but in the future, I feel
Do you feel like you would introduce fish into your diet?
Yeah, and I'll raise chickens and stuff, and eat eggs and stuff like that.
Well, I think salmon's the perfect food, as far as a meat food goes.
Yes,
because the fish live 4 years. If it's managed properly, they go out to the ocean, they do their thing. Yeah, it's got to be managed properly. But they go to the ocean, they do their thing, they come back. You can harvest some, like the First Nations did. They would harvest some. There'd always be lots to go up the river, lots to spawn next year. And those fish were going to die anyway.
Yeah, totally.
Right? So, if you take some, leave some for the rivers, make sure there's trees around the rivers and shit like that, because, gotta have trees around the river. It's not a healthy river. Then you could that's the perfect meat. It's just got a short life cycle. It's totally wild. It's totally grown in the ocean. It just eats, and it's part of the ecosystem.
Yeah.
And then you harvest some and you eat it. To me, that just seems perfect.
Yeah, it is perfect.
You don't have to feed them. You don't have to cage them. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do any of that stuff.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's, I don't know. That's what I understand that people are trying to make salmon more accessible, but having Atlantic salmon over here is the worst idea in my opinion. I don't know.
I don't think can an Atlantic salmon actually live out here if it escapes the pens? Don't the Pacific salmon just kill it? Because they're so much more aggressive, our Pacific salmon.
I'm not sure if they'd kill it, but I know that they can transfer diseases and stuff.
Yes, from the whatever you call it, the pens. Yeah, because there's a lot of sea lice in those pens, and it's kind of nasty. And there's a lot of just basically shit. They just shit in the same spot constantly. So the water gets kind of polluted in that area.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
There's no way, they're in these little sheltered bays, there's no way for the water to flush out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
For
Don't get sad.
It made me so sad.
Oh my God.
Like, those like...
You gotta toughen up, woman.
I can't.
Toughen up.
I can't. I'm gonna cry.
You're gonna toughen up. You'll have to.
Yeah, I will. I don't know. Just, it's tough. I don't feel like it right now. No, but those like really tight, like it's like a big cylinder, and all the fish swim in circles.
No.
Oh,
no, I'm not aware, but I don't know anything about, is that a type of, farming?
Yeah, it's on land fish farming.
Oh no, I've nothing about it.
Really?
About it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's in Canada, but I've definitely seen it before.
So it's like swirling water.
Yeah.
So it creates like a riverish type of a
yeah,
thing.
exactly. And then there's just like a billion fish in there. And I'm like it is a good way to do it, especially because it's outside of the ocean. But then like we also don't know anything about like fish, like how fish feel.
Oh, right.
Like how, like...
Well, I thought they didn't really have a memory or like a very short...
No, okay. If you think about, like, imagine trying to survive in the wild without a memory. It's impossible. Like, it would be impossible, And like, without pain receptors, that would be impossible. You would die so fast. Like, those people who, like, actually don't have pain receptors and they, like, break their toes and then get, like, septicism or whatever.
Yeah,
septic.
Septis, I think.
Septicism. Like optimism.
Yeah.
Except you die.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So
yeah.
You don't like that.
I think.
Are they not just out in the wild on instinct, whatever that is?
Yeah, that's another thing. Like instinct is so hard to tell from like your thought patterns, Like I guess like personally it's easy to tell, like if you're gonna like catch something, it's instinct to like go grab it or something like that. But yeah, like when we're looking at other animals, like it's so hard to tell what that is.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I really think that like they do, like there is some really interesting like fish facts that like
fish are awesome. I love fish.
They're amazing.
Yeah. I'm not a big fisherman, but I do enjoy fishing and the conservation part of it too.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
I'm not active in the fishing community at all. Like I fish like once a year kind of thing. But
yeah.
I do like how, people will fly fish for salmon or for trout in streams, and then they take care of the streams and they help make sure that things are going well. And
yeah, there's definitely like two kinds of people that like go out and like
fish.
there
definitely is.
Yeah.
There's the guys that'll go out and fish and bonk steelhead and take them home, and it's totally against the law. And then there's other people that will catch a steelhead and make sure it's released properly so that it can live. Yeah. There's definitely two types
that
of
divide.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are just going off in tangents all over the place, which is totally fine. I love
fun.
this. This is great.
Good.
I'm gonna smoke a cigar while we talk.
Okay, I'll judge you.
Is that okay with you? Are you gonna judge me?
Of course. No, I won't. No, not at all.
I have a cigar for you if you would like one. I don't know if you even smoke.
I've never tried a cigar.
Oh.
I one time like smoked a cigarette. Sorry, Mom.
That's disgusting.
Wow. Okay. But yeah, I didn't.
Okay. Well, if you don't want a cigar, that's okay.
I like what is it though?
What is it?
Yeah.
What is a cigar? A cigar it's vegan.
Okay, I like that. I can eat that then.
Yeah. They're 100%. It's 100% tobacco. No animals. Or they might use. I don't think they are anymore. They might. Yeah. Until
Really?
recently, they were using like an animal to till the land, but I don't think they're doing that anymore in Cuba.
Okay.
It was like it's like they're back. Like Cuba's like they're behind, right?
Yeah, definitely. I can see that.
But no animals.
Okay.
Used in the processing of tobacco. There's nothing in there but tobacco and just a little bit of vegetable gum, which holds it together. It's not sweet gum. You really can't taste it. So it's pure. Like a good cigar should be just pure tobacco and nothing else.
Really?
So no filter, no paper, no nothing.
Does it get you like, what's it called, a head rush?
Yeah, it will.
Okay, I'll try.
If you inhale.
Okay, wait, do you not inhale?
No.
Really?
No.
Why? Just for taste?
Because your lungs don't have taste buds, exactly.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you don't want to inhale tobacco into your lungs. Not good for you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Totally don't do that.
Yeah. What about cannabis smoking? People are inhaling that all the time.
Well,
Is
yeah,
that
that's
bad
like
for your
how you
lungs?
get. Yeah.
Must have a lot of tar in it, right?
Tar?
Tar.
What do you mean?
Yeah, tar, like the gooey, resiny shit that comes out of tobacco. Anything you burn, that black stuff.
Yeah. It's like smoking a joint is like bad because it has like carbon in it, so you're like it's like carcinogen.
There's carcinogens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you like my dad has this like little like almost like the packs, but it's called like something else. He got a new one.
Like a little vaporizer.
Yeah, and you just put like flour in the bottom, and then I don't know.
Flour?
Like bud.
Oh, bud. I was gonna say flour.
Sorry.
Wow, aren't you fancy?
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's like the best way to do it because he has like asthma and he can't smoke.
Vaporizers are better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, people vaporize tobacco too.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they can just get the flavor and the nicotine, but no smoke.
Oh, is that just like the pods?
No. Actual tobacco. Like a pack.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
Like a little vaporizer that you would vaporize cannabis in, but they use it for tobacco.
Okay, interesting.
Because they want the nicotine and they want the flavor, but they don't want the tar.
That's like so cool that I don't know, I feel like 6 years ago, whatever, they're like, we can't smoke, it's bad for you. Yeah. And now they're like...
It's the healthiest way to use real tobacco, probably, and the BC government added a 20% tax onto it.
It makes me so mad when they do that. Like the vape, the like THC cartridges they have a 25% tax on them.
Yeah, because it's a vape.
It is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Like why?
Even if it's CBD.
Why though? Like why do they put
because they're not making enough money from tobacco sales because that's my belief. I haven't proved this.
Okay.
Someone can fact check me on it. But cigarette sales are down. Vape was taking over. Cannabis is taking over some of that too.
That's true.
And they need the tax dollars. They need that money.
Yeah.
They can say they don't, but they do. They need it and they love it. They're addicted to it.
Yeah,
so they've got to get it somehow, right? Because why would they tax something like a tobacco vape?
If it's like healthier.
If it's like harm reduction. It's not good for you. It's not vitamins, but it's harm reduction. But then they have to add more tax. If they really gave a shit about the consumer and trying to get them healthier or at least reduce their risk, they would be making it every effort to get that stuff onto the market, not taking it off the market.
Yeah, like you'd think
we don't want kids using it.
Yeah.
We want people that smoke to switch from cigarettes to vape.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't want new people coming on to vape, right? We don't want that. You know, you don't want to get new vape smokers. You want to transition people that are already using tobacco and move them onto a vape, which is a way safer alternative to smoking cigarettes.
And it would save like so much money in the long run too on like cancer costs, don't you think?
Just everything. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
They should be like taxing, like put the 20 tax on cigarettes.
Oh, the cigarettes are they're almost $20 a pack already, right? They're already killing it.
Cigarette people are like, fuck you, Ali.
Yeah. Fuck you, Ali. God damn it. We're already spending enough on cigarettes. But cigarettes are already taxed so much.
Yeah.
You've got these two kind of sides of the government. You got one side that's collecting the tax and needs the tax dollars. And then you got Health Canada that's trying to make people stop smoking.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's almost like they're fighting against each other because one person needs more money and then they want people to quit. It's like this clash within the government.
It's so weird thinking about how the government works. Like
it's ridiculous. They're fighting against each other all the time.
Yeah,
they're never aligned with each other. All the different like whatever ministries or whatever they call them. Yeah.
And like even like the science and science and like policy sides, like they do not align in any like. It just makes me so upset that it's just like I feel like the policy side, not to be rude, but it's like just based on popularity. Like especially. I probably shouldn't like talk shit, but like
talk shit. I don't care.
Well, it's my job though. Like no, I mean like DFO. Like I probably can't talk shit about that. But
don't burn any bridges. But you can talk the truth. And besides, no one's gonna see this.
Okay.
Except for like 5-year friends.
Yeah, and the head of DFO.
Yeah, right.
No. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like the head of DFO or whatever, like in BC, like continues to let them like the herring fishery run even though it's like on the verge of collapsing and like all the First Nations are like, please like stop, we need this like to survive, it's like food sovereignty. But yeah, he just like keeps reopening it every year and I send hateful comments on Instagram. Fuck you.
Do you?
No. Well, once, yeah.
Yeah, those comments don't work, but if you put some facts down, they do.
Yeah, I'll like sometimes if I'll go on like climate change posts and people will be like it's fake and I'm like really nice like actually this is happening because of this. And I'm like go like read the IPCC report, like Yeah, I try and just like give like.
Where do these IPCC people get their money?
They're part of the UN.
Suspicious of fucking UN. I don't like the UN.
You don't like any government figure, do you?
No, where's the UN get their money from? China, Bill Gates.
Maybe that's where all of the freaking debt is going. You know how there's like a world debt? Maybe they're going to the UN, you know? We're in debt to the UN.
Maybe. I don't know if I like the UN. I don't know if I do.
But like...
I don't like that Trudeau spent all that money trying to get on that fucking thing.
Oh, really? What do you mean?
Oh my God. You got to do some research. I don't have the facts, so I can't say it, but Canadian government threw a lot of money around.
Oh.
Was it the UN? Yeah, I think it was the UN.
I remember like the SNC Lavalin thing or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's another.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of, if Canadians actually did some research right now, we've got a lot of scandals going on in our country. It's pretty awesome.
This is exactly
it's exciting. The media doesn't report it well. It's not as fun, our scandals, as the American scandals. They're way more fun.
Trump is like a worldwide like hated celebrity, you know? Yeah. But like, I feel like Canada, everyone's like, oh, they're just nice.
Trudeau,
they're doing their own thing.
He's so good looking and his fancy socks.
He's only 40. So young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. Do some research on that one.
Okay, I will.
Yeah. I don't know if I like them.
But like, I trust them.
Someone could prove me wrong, but I don't know if I like them. I don't know if I trust them either.
The reason I trust them is because they take scientists from all the countries and like they take like, especially the IPCC, they take like all the data and like will compile it. So it's not like it's like one country like having a certain like wanting this way of something, you know, like to go in a certain way. But like,
See, I don't know. What I don't like, I guess, about, you want to smoke a Dunhill cigar? You want to smoke?
I'll try. Okay. I might not finish it though.
That's okay. This is a Dunhill Age, very light bodied, perfect for you. Yeah. I need to get some smaller cigars for my guests that don't smoke.
Yeah. I'll suffer through that.
Yeah.
I'll put some weed in it.
Yeah, sure.
Would you be?
I would be into that. The thing I don't like about about climate change or the UN or the WHO is they politicize everything.
Yeah, that's so true.
It fucking drives me nuts.
Everything is
Can
so
we just have some
politicized.
facts and forget about the politics?
Yeah, like definitely.
That's the problem with the environment. It's politics.
It's so
the left doesn't like the right because of this. The right doesn't like the left because of this. One person does something and they're always tearing it down and it's like, it doesn't matter, you know, what you do. Pro pipeline, anti pipeline, you're pissing someone off.
Yeah,
and
totally.
It's just like,
I don't know.
It's really annoying.
Yeah, that's why I feel like the entire like government thing, like we just need to start something new, you know? Like just rip it down. There's like, it just seems like there should be some better way, you know, to like run a country that doesn't involve like splitting through like, or like splitting people apart, you know?
Yeah, they politicize everything. They politicize the bloody coronavirus.
Yeah, in the U.S., how? I don't know.
They've completely politicized it in the United States.
It's insane.
Completely. The Democrats are pissed at the Republicans. The Republicans are pissed at this. They're telling lies. Fake news is a real thing.
Yeah, that is so weird.
Hear something, if you don't fact check it, you cannot know if it's true or not.
That's so true.
Because they always take these little sound bites from everybody, and then, I'm just getting it going for you. I'm not giving you a lighting lesson. Puff on that cigar and do not inhale.
I just inhaled.
Okay, we'll just... Here, let me just get a little lit of fire on there. There you go. You're good.
I did it again.
Try not
it's just
to.
Habit.
Try not to.
Okay.
Yeah. Allie was smoking with me and she got a mouthful of tobacco. She's like, what do I do about this tobacco? I was like, I had to run off the camera and go grab some Kleenex and give her Kleenex. It's like, just like...
Did she like eat it?
It's just a piece of tobacco fell out
weird.
And she was all like freaking out about it.
Yeah, fair. Did she also have a cigar?
She did.
Mm.
Don't inhale. Blow it out. Blow it out. There you go.
That just feels so wrong.
I know. If you inhale it, the only thing that's going to happen, I mean, it's not as good for you, but you just could get a little overwhelmed, a little lightheaded. So,
okay.
You know, it's nothing. If you start feeling a little like lightheaded, just put it down. Because you just continue to go and go and go, you will eventually throw up. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yes, keep me skinny.
So skinny. Oh my God, we're so bad. We're like promoting eating disorders.
Yeah, well, whatever. That's why we're just having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Let's get back to fishes.
Yes. I'll tell you all about my areas of expertise.
Okay, so how many years have you been doing this fishing thing, your biology, marine biology type stuff? What is your degree going to be in, or your master's, or what are you doing?
I'm doing just a BSc right now, and then I'm going to have a biology degree with a concentration in marine biology.
Okay.
And so I've been doing it for like 3.5, 4 years, I think.
So you're in there.
Yeah,
like you're well in it.
Yeah,
and that's even with the first couple of years of screwing around. Do you need something else to drink there?
No, it's fine.
Oh, you're good. Okay.
No, yeah, I'm totally fine.
Water there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks. So I started doing that, and then I think in my second year I started doing like field research. So I was like out on the water doing like biological samples and stuff. And then that kind of got like my foot in the door to do the DFO research.
Okay, so let's talk about biological samples. What does that mean?
I have to kill fish. Okay,
I know. It's hard, I'm sure.
It is hard.
I'm sure. Okay, so tell me what it is.
Okay, so basically I like I'll take 60 of one kind of fish.
60.
Like 60 pieces, yeah. And then
60 pieces of one
60 individual fish of one kind of species.
Okay.
And then
like what species?
So there's like the ones that I would do is like rockfish, sole.
Okay.
Roundfish.
Yeah.
Okay. Ba-dum-bum. Oh yeah,
60.
Grab it by the mouth.
Yes.
Preferably when it's dead, and then cut right here to the back through their forehead, rip it open, and then you have to like poke around through their brain, and they're still like somewhat alive, so they're like twitching, like dead in your hand. It's horrifying. And then you take out the otolith. Do you know what the otolith is?
No.
It's a little bone like right underneath their brain that helps them orient.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, you got it.
And then so it has like rings on it like a tree, and you can like count the rings and see how old the fish is. So we were doing that, and then we would sex the fish, like cut
You'd
open.
have sex with the fish?
No, but some fishermen do that. And
bullshit.
No, I'm serious. Somebody told me that one of their like fisherman buddies had like had sex with a skate. Isn't that fucked?
Like he fucked the skate?
Yeah, and then he got like his like dick got swollen because it was like.
Well, that he had something explained to do when he got home to his wife with a big swollen cock. Maybe she was happy. She'd be like, fuck that skate some more. This is the best shit I've ever had right here. This is so awesome. You finally fill me up, you pencil.
Oh my God.
Well.
Horrifying.
Seriously though? Fucking a fish?
That's
a skate?
What I know.
A skate of all things.
Well, like.
I don't know. I can't even think of a fish I'd like to fuck.
I would not want to ever have sex with any sort of fish or animal. Yeah,
let's just put that on there. Or animal. Yeah, just for the record.
Mm-hmm.
That is so bizarre.
I know. I was disgusted. There's like such extreme animal cruelty on those boats. It's so horrifying. Don't support trawling or I'll kill you.
Trawling?
Yeah.
Long line?
No, long line is...
Long line isn't that trolling? I'm sorry, I don't know.
No, sorry, trawling is, so you put like that massive net in the water, so you can do, it's either like on the ground or mid-water, and they're both pretty bad.
Okay, so let's go back to you getting these fish, cutting their head off.
Yeah, and then, so then I like slice open their butt, I guess, like here. And then
you go from the anal fin all the way up the stomach, and you open up, you get into the inside of the fish.
Mm-hmm. And then you like squish around like their like ovaries or whatever, and then see what they are, ovaries or testes or whatever. And then the last thing we do is size. So we just measure it.
What does that tell people? Like, what's the purpose of that?
It's more just like surveying like how the fish populations are doing.
Okay.
And like keeping track of them. That's mostly it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that was, I forget what you said that was part of.
So that was the job before, where I was like on trawling boats, and I would just like, I was like an at-sea observer, so I'd just make sure that like the fishermen are fishing in the right spots and stuff.
So you're on the boat?
Yeah. With like.
Where were you?
Part of it, I was on the coast of Equalit, and then I would like go out there, and then Port Hardy and Prince Rupert.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So on the west coast of British Columbia.
Yeah, basically.
Big ocean.
Mm-hmm.
You were on the outside? Like out on the west side of Vancouver Island? Like where the big waves are? The big swells?
Yeah, it's not too bad near Equalit though.
Really?
Yeah.
I've fished off Yuki. It's nasty.
Oh, really? I thought Port Hardy, or I guess, yeah, Port Hardy in like the north, we would go over like
I guess closer towards, Halle is worse, right?
That fucking sucked. Big time.
And you were on a boat?
Yeah.
How big a boat?
They're usually like around 70 feet.
And how long were you on the boat?
From like 3 to 7 days.
At a time?
Yeah.
With no getting on the on dry land?
Yeah, no. It wasn't that bad though. Like I really like being out on the water. Just being alone with men.
And you were the only girl on these boats?
Yeah. There was only one other girl I met in the 2 years that I did it.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't you fear for your safety?
Yeah.
Without being a dick, I would be scared that you'd get like molested.
Yeah.
Like sexually assaulted.
Yeah, I was really scared too.
But I guess if they did that, they'd be absolutely fucked.
Yeah, definitely.
They're not going to run away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
That would scare me though. If my daughter was on a boat with a bunch of dirty old fishermen.
Yeah, and they're like definitely weird. Like some of them are like totally great, and I love some of them.
I'm sure some are totally awesome.
But some would be like checking me out, and they like actually make comments on my body. I'm like, I am 19 and you are 40. Do you understand that? Like, do you understand how this is wrong?
Well, you know what? The age thing I don't think matters. 19 and 40.
19.
I just think it's inappropriate to be doing that with someone that's working.
Oh yeah, that too. Definitely.
The age thing isn't like I don't. You know what I'm saying? That's not my first.
Yeah,
that's not the first thing that comes to mind.
I guess so. Yeah.
You know, it's just like, dude, we're working together. I'm doing a job. You're doing a job. Let's just do the fucking job.
Yeah.
You can't be like, ooh, you're nice and slim. You know, whatever.
Yeah, fucking, so awkward.
It's awkward.
Yeah, it really is.
Especially when you're stuck together for a week.
Yeah, like stop.
Oh yeah, exactly.
This is why I hate men.
Hey.
No, I'm joking. Not all men. No, there's just like some fishermen. Like I feel like
there's some people in every population.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I'm not gonna walk around saying I hate women.
You're not allowed to.
Well, it's the same
and
thing.
The double standard does not work there because women have been oppressed for literally thousands of years and men have not been. You know.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that, but the double standard still applies. There is a double standard.
Yeah, there is like a double standard there, but like I feel like it doesn't. It doesn't
apply in how?
Like
women are all good and men are all bad?
No, not at all. No, like I feel like the men are trash thing are more like there's like there's so much tobacco in my mouth. It's more like not to be so like left and like millennial or whatever, yeah, but like there is like totally a pattern of like toxic masculinity that is passed down through males, and like not all males definitely, but like it's definitely a shared thing, you know, like there is a lot of different type of, there's like patterns that you can see in some men that you don't typically see in women that are like, why is this happening? It's because of like this.
Or biologically we're different.
I don't think so.
You don't think we're different biologically?
Well, I mean, obviously, yeah, like that. Like, no, like, I mean, like, I think there are some things that can account for that, but like definitely like testosterone could be like a changing factor. But
thing, yeah.
I mean, like, I'm just thinking about like so many more men commit like murders and stuff like that.
That's testosterone, I think.
Is it though? Like,
I think it's our biology.
I don't know. 'Cause some people like don't even like, I think that there are people with like even higher levels of testosterone or something like that, or like, yeah, like that aren't in prison that are doing fine, and then there are people who are in prison who have committed murder who do have like lower levels or something, like, yeah, I don't know, like obviously I don't know.
But how does that make the double standard okay?
Oh, double standard.
You can't walk around saying women are bitches, but you can say men are assholes. Like I don't understand that.
No, it's not saying like men are assholes. Well, for me, I interpret it more like there is that like pattern that needs to be stopped, you know?
Pattern of what?
Pattern of like toxic behavior, I guess.
What is that? You don't believe in like a rape culture or something? Because I don't.
Not necessarily, but I do think there are things that like there definitely is more like sexual harassment against women and stuff like that. And it's like, we're definitely not a rape culture comparing it to like other places. Like, for example, like I feel like India is really bad with that.
I don't know.
I think it is.
I have no facts on that. I have no idea.
Yeah, I think I read something that it's like every like few minutes there's like a rape or something. It's insane. But yeah, I don't know. Like,
so why wouldn't you just love men?
'Cause a lot of them are really rude.
A lot?
Yeah, I would
what's
say
a lot?
like
Like 1%?
50 to 60% of people that I've met. No, people that I've met personally. Yeah, that are just like bizarre. Like they're just like, why do you act like that? Why are you so rude? But then there's also girls that I've met like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I just like I am just completely of the thinking that men are not better than women and women aren't better than men.
No, definitely not.
I am just completely of the thinking that if we're trying to become equals, then that means we're equal in every way.
But we're not equal.
We're not?
Right now, no.
How no?
Like
in Canada?
Okay, like okay, no, like general like
in Canada,
world.
there's actually laws on the books that say that we are equal.
Yeah, but then there's also like people who will still like go against that. Like you know how like there's like crimes against like
there's chauvinists out there for sure. I've met them. I know some.
There's what?
Chauvinists.
What's
male
that?
chauvinists.
What is that? Like an insult?
I don't know, that's like an old term, I guess. It's like a person that thinks a woman's place is like say in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, so an incel.
That, yeah.
Can I light this
A
again?
what? An incel?
Yeah, an celibate, like or voluntary and celibate or something.
I don't know.
They like
what that is.
Don't have sex because, or maybe it's involuntary. So I don't know. They don't have sex because nobody will have sex with them because they're trash.
Men?
No, it's like the certain group of men that are like women belong in the kitchen. I have a neck beard, you know.
Well, that's a problem too. The men that can't find a partner. That's a huge problem.
What do you mean?
For males,
Oh.
if there's males out there that can't have sex, there's no one who'll have sex with them because they're neck beards.
Yeah.
That's a problem. It's a problem for them.
Yeah. What do you mean by that? Like, where are you going?
Because we're sexual creatures, and everyone needs to have a partner. And then you get guys that do crazy, stupid shit because there's no one that's willing to have sex with them.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the answer is, and I'm not justifying it. But you
No,
know what I mean?
yeah, definitely
not
not.
justifying it at all. But you know what I mean, right? Like, there's a problem if they say 20% of the male population can't get laid. That's a fucking problem.
But like, who's?
I don't know whose problem it is, and I don't know how you fix it, but that's a problem. Can you imagine? Just think, for myself, if I couldn't get laid,
Yeah,
I was
I'd
just
be
not getting laid,
pissed.
I would be like fucking
Yeah.
going squirrely, right? I would not be useful
Yeah.
to society.
Okay, fair.
And I'm not saying I know how to fix it, and I don't know what the problem is. I don't know.
Prostitution.
Maybe, yeah. Affordable, clean, safe prostitution. Sure. But that's not... no one wants to hear that. I don't know.
People want to hear that.
Do they?
The left does.
The left does not want to hear that.
What? People are so supportive of sex workers.
Well, but sex workers like... what are you looking at?
Sorry, I thought I saw a bird, but it was just a
you
leaf.
Probably did see a bird.
No, it was just a leaf.
Okay. So, like, but sex workers, don't people want... like women empowerment does not want women to have do that?
No. Women, I would say women empowerment is more like you
doing
are
it on
allowed
your
to
own
do
terms?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want and you can do on your own terms.
Does that include like staying home and being a mom and raising kids?
Yeah, totally.
Because that pisses some feminists off, doesn't it?
I think that feminists that get mad at that like don't really understand the concept.
Right.
Like I feel like those.
I think women should be able to do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, and like
If they want to go to work,
you can work.
they want to,
Yeah.
be the CEO of a company or a cop or a fire person or fireman.
Wow, how sexist.
I know, right? I'm so sexist. Like, you know what I mean? Though, like, they
Yeah,
can do whatever
totally.
They can stay home, be a mom. They can be a doctor. They can be a lawyer. They can.
And you can like wear whatever
They
you
can
want.
work in
You
a
can-
construction site. They can lay
Yeah,
bricks.
totally.
I really don't give a fuck. I really don't.
Yeah, and
as
I
long
feel
as they
like
can do the job, just like anyone else. If you can do the job, just do the job, and that's it.
yeah, and I think that's like what the root of feminism should be. Like you should just be allowed to do whatever the fuck you
I
want.
think it's kind of gone off the rails a little bit, though.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's always things like I feel like with
There's
every
always,
movement,
there's always those fucking nut job
exactly.
extremists,
Yeah,
right? Like
totally like the anti-maskers right now.
the who?
Anti-maskers?
Oh, anti-maskers. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if the mask helps. I think it helps. I wear my mask.
It definitely helps.
Yeah, I wear my mask. I mean, just, you know what? I wear it not because I'm like scared. I just wear it just fucking be respectful. Like I go to the post office, I put my mask on.
Yeah.
Who cares? It's like 3 minutes.
I know, and it's
when
not
I'm
like-
outside and on the street, I don't wear it.
Yeah.
That I think is stupid because there's the
It's, like,
chances
open air,
it's
yeah.
ridiculous. It's only typically like spit is only flying out of your mouth when you're talking and you're saying the pee, anything with a pee, and it's like, bah,
gross.
Yeah, it's like shit just flying all over you right now. But when you're just walking around the street, just breathing out of your nose.
Yeah.
Because not a lot of us are like panting when we're like, you know what I mean, right?
Oh my God.
Spit flying out of my mouth while I'm walking down the street.
Gross.
You're just walking, breathing. You're fine. You don't have to worry about it. Don't tap it like a cigarette. Just let that ash grow.
Sorry.
No, you don't need to. The ash will grow, and don't worry about if it falls.
It just stays?
Yeah,
Okay.
It'll stay for a really long time. So.
Wow. Okay.
But if we have to relight it, we'll have to take the ash off. So when I go to the post office, when I go to the bank, I just put my mask on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's like I feel like that's so normal. Like, and like
well,
people
it's not
who
normal. It's just it's a good thing to do now.
Well, like it's normal for people to think about that, like, and be like, okay, that's a rational thing to do, you know, like opposed to like the people who are like anti-maskers and they're like, I don't want to wear a mask because it's against my rights, but you're like actually harming other people.
Yeah, I know. That's just. I think that again. I feel like that's the media blowing shit out of proportion. Yeah, there are some of those.
Yeah,
there are.
Mm-hmm. But like, it's not like a lot of people. No,
it's not like a lot of people.
It's not like millions. Yeah.
Yeah. You'll watch the news and you think it's like millions of people are anti-maskers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the number is. I have no clue. But it's not millions of people running around.
Yeah. No, definitely not. That'd be ridiculous.
There's always a couple of those assholes out there for sure.
Yeah. I feel like people without like compassion.
Yeah. I just do it. Then I'm a little safer, and the people around me are. So like,
Yeah. Like you might as well like. I don't know. It just makes me so mad. Yeah.
For
you
10
could
minutes.
look dumb. That's the thing.
Doesn't look dumb.
Oh my
God. I
God.
got a cool mask.
Really? I make masks. Did you know that?
Mm.
I made my own.
I've got one. It's like the board game Monopoly.
What the hell? Like the little like man
no,
right
it's
here.
got like all the things. Yeah.
So you can just lay it flat and play it.
No, exactly.
Portable Monopoly.
Yeah,
we should do that.
I don't know where that one is. I'm wearing one that's like polka dotty. It looks like kind of like leopard skinny.
Cute.
I know.
So
I'm very
fashion.
fashionable,
Nice.
Tell me some more about. So when you're on the fishing boats, let's get back to that instead of all these anti-vaxxers and stuff we're talking about.
Oh well.
Right. So your job on the fishing boat. You're out there for a week. Yeah. With these dirty fishermen, and stop hating men. Okay. I don't like that.
I'll only hate the men that deserve it.
Okay.
I don't hate you. I don't hate Morgan. I don't hate any. I don't hate most of the people we work with.
Do you have a boyfriend right now?
Yeah, Taylor.
Oh, okay. Taylor?
You know him. You've met him.
I have.
Yeah, he's like that bald dude.
He's bald?
He's like not. He's not bald, but he's like
guys. Bald guys.
God.
Bald guys.
Bald guys unite.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has like.
I gotta meet him again. You gotta introduce me again.
Okay.
So I know.
I will.
So I know for sure who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
So he is a good guy.
Oh yeah, it's not like it's not like I hate men. I just hate some men and
well,
some.
yeah, and I hate some women too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, they're bitches, But
so I hate some people.
give everyone the benefit of the doubt first, though.
Oh, definitely. I'm never gonna go up to them and be like, "You're a bastard."
It kind of hurts me when people walk around hating something when they're not all the same. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I don't want. It bothers me when men walk around fucking bitches, fucking cocksucking sluts.
Mm-hmm. It's like, why? Like, have you never met somebody who's nice?
Yeah, exactly. There might be that person is like that once you get to know them, and that's what they are. Yeah. But not as a general rule. I don't go and look at a broad spectrum of people and go, oh, yeah, there's a bunch of sluts over there, a bunch of fucking assholes over there. Like, that's not healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah. Customers come into my store every single day. And,
it's not like you
I
can
give
judge
them all
them.
the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
And some of them turn out to be real fucking assholes.
Yeah. But, like, majority of people are nice, I find.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So especially you being young, I worry about sometimes the young people just getting like a preconceived notion in their head that men are assholes or women are sluts or whatever, and it's just not a healthy way to walk around around every day. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Let's talk about fishing.
Yeah, it's not like I hate. Like, I'm not saying that I hate all men. I'm just I'm wary for sure because of like my experiences. But I'm not gonna like just immediately go up and be like, "You're a piece of shit" because you're a boy.
Yeah.
I would never.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless it's to my dad. No, I'm joking. No, just to piss him off.
Yeah. Oh, you have a good relationship with your dad?
I love my dad.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Your parents are together?
Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I just actually I just saw them yesterday. I went to Nanaimo.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Nice. What are they doing up there? Don't they live in Canmore still?
Yeah, they're like planning to move out here, so they've been like visiting a lot. Just like trying to find a place to live. I think
thinking Nanaimo.
No.
There's nothing wrong with Nanaimo. There's nice spots there.
Yeah, that's true.
There's
and
nice
it's like up and
places in
coming,
all
definitely.
of the little communities that we have.
My sister lives in Nanaimo. It's really nice there.
Yeah.
That's why they're there. But yeah, no, they're thinking about like on one of the islands. I think my dad wanted Hornby and my mom wants like Galliano, I think. But yeah, they're
quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're looking for. Like 5 acres of like no neighbors. Be so ideal. And they want to like grow their own land too. So yeah.
Grow their own food?
Did
you say that?
I totally said that. I didn't say grow their own land. Oh.
Can you grow land? I
No.
don't know. That'd be great. I could use a few more feet.
Yeah, I could. You could be rich.
Have they
like
ever
that.
grown their own food?
Yeah, we used to have a garden when we were younger.
Oh, okay, cool. So they kind of know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And my mom used to like work on a farm, and so did my dad, I think.
Oh, okay, good. My dad used to be a farmer.
Cool.
Back
That's
in
so
the old
fun.
country. Yeah.
Is that why you go zucchinis, squash?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
It's in your blood.
Yeah, it might be. It might be in my blood. Yeah. I don't know why I got into having a vegetable garden. I've had a vegetable garden for, I don't know, 20 years. For as long as I've been married, I've had a vegetable garden.
Cute.
Yeah. I don't know why though. I think, but I do
It's
enjoy
nice.
it.
It's a nice little
nice.
hobby.
Yeah, I can go in my garden. I got onions, potatoes, tomatoes, zucchinis, and you can make like a big old stewy type thing, right? All fresh, beautiful, wholesome, fresh
and it's like
baked stuff.
It makes you feel so proud too.
It does, yeah.
I love that feeling.
Yeah.
Like even just growing my regular plants at home, like every time it sprouts a new leaf, I'm like, Mom,
More people should plant stuff. Like tomatoes are a lot of work because you gotta I like to prune mine, tie them, make them look pretty and all that.
Definitely.
But like zucchini and cucumbers, potatoes, they're no work at all. They're no work at all. You just put them in the ground and they do their thing.
That's
a
so
little
nice.
water. Like, fertilizer and stuff works better, like a bit of manure, that's all good. But so easy to grow. Everyone should be growing a couple of things.
Yeah, I actually think so. Like, and if everybody did it, like imagine the impact that it would have.
Oh my gosh, it would be huge.
Yeah, it would be huge.
Yeah, and it's just like, okay, forget your tomatoes because they're like, I find them difficult to grow. No, not difficult. They're just a lot of work because I stake all mine and and all that. But like a zucchini, you literally dig a hole, fluff the dirt up a bit. Like that's the way I do it. I know there's all these other methods and stuff, but dig a hole, fluff the dirt up, put a bit of manure, plant the plant.
And then just leave it.
Just water it.
Yeah.
Like it's not hard. And then zucchini come. And then you eat them.
Yeah.
And the same with cucumbers. And the same with squash. And onions are the same. Potatoes, they're super easy to do. You just do it. And then there they are. Really easy.
Yeah. And another thing too, like they already are kind of doing this downtown with like little boxes. There's like food boxes that people grow. Do you see those?
Oh, no, I haven't.
There's like lettuce and stuff in them. They're not big at all. I just saw some on, I think like Yates maybe. But yeah, like if we had like plots of land like that are like maybe like closed off and like there's security, I feel like imagine if we had like a few of those like in town. Like I feel like that would also help a lot.
I always had an idea that they should replace a bunch of the trees downtown with fruit trees.
That'd be so cool.
But then you'd always have some asshole that would smash them all over the ground
exactly.
and splatter them all over the place and stuff. But wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
You go up and there'd be like an apple tree and you could like pick an apple.
That'd be so cool.
Or then you have volunteers or something that go around and like pick the food and then give it to the homeless people or whatever.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, they would take some time and money and all that. Everything does, but it would be kind of a nice idea. Do you need more light on?
I think
you're probably okay.
Okay. Oh, another thing I was just thinking now. Imagine if you like built those gardens like on top of like what's it called? Yeah. Then people wouldn't be able to get to them to destroy them, and like they'd be easy to take care of.
I have a flat roof on this house.
Do it.
And
grow a garden.
It's a lot of work getting the dirt up there, though. It's like
just throw it up.
Yeah, I've often thought of getting making like a couple of big planters and then planting like a couple of zucchini up there or just whatever, some berries.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, kind of like line one side of that. I've got that big deck upstairs. I can show you. So I could like line one side with like big planters, like big ones.
Yeah, definitely.
With lots of dirt, and then you could grow. Probably wouldn't even need a garden down here, like by the driveway. I could just do it all up there.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's super sunny up there.
And it's already unused space too.
Kind of, not totally.
What do you mean?
My sun deck.
Oh, up there? You can go up on your roof?
Wow. Yeah, I guess on the very, very top roof, no. But that's where I want to put my solar panels.
Wow. Respect.
Is that respect?
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's a good investment.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it's the best way to go right now.
Because my house is heated with electricity anyway, so the solar is probably the best way to go.
And if you have a flat, perfectly shaped roof for it.
I've got a big fat roof.
Fucking roof.
I got a flat roof, and I can point those panels any direction I want. And the nice thing is, well, of course, because it's a flat roof, right?
Wait, can you like will they like move with the sun? They should do that.
You can do that, but apparently it's really expensive to have them that articulate to follow the sun. It's really expensive, and you can just put some more panels up cheaper. That, so you put some facing this way, some facing this way, some facing this way, so you extend
a big box.
Yeah, you extend the time.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. So are solar panels good, do you think? I've heard mixed things about them.
It's definitely like the mining thing again. Like I think like there's cobalt in those, and that's bad.
And
but
there's like these rare earth or whatever. Not rare earth. What the hell are they?
Like elements or whatever.
Yeah, there's like some element or something, and I don't know.
Me neither.
Yeah, and they're not that great for the environment overall.
Okay.
I don't know,
but like in the long run, don't you think it would be better than like using gas?
I don't know.
I guess
I would have to do some research on it. I don't know, but you would think.
Yeah,
you
right.
would think, okay, nothing is without some damage, but then you've got this thing and it's producing 200 watts of power.
Yeah.
For many, many years. I don't know. You'd think it'd be better. I could be totally wrong.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to like maintain them too to keep them.
Yeah, I don't know what there is to do to them. Keep them clean,
Scrubby.
wash them once in a while.
Yeah, I think so.
That's like super easy. It's a garden hose and a brush. Like how hard is that, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anything about them.
I wanted to grow a couple of cannabis plants on my roof.
Would you give me one?
No. If I grew them, they wouldn't. I don't smoke it, right? I don't smoke
would
cannabis.
You sell it to me?
No, that's illegal.
Yeah.
Sell it?
Yeah.
No, I just thought I'd grow them for fun because it's like so sunny on my roof.
Yeah,
well,
you know,
I think it's just because it's just a little bit higher than everything else. So like the sun you basically have sun there from sunrise to sunset.
Yeah, definitely.
Which in the summertime is like 14 hours. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, but then what would you do with it?
Well, I don't know. Just give it away, I guess. That's legal.
To me.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Okay. We're just bullshitting now. This is great though. I'm really enjoying this.
Oh, me too.
I want to talk about your fishing some more.
Oh yeah, okay.
Let's talk about real science stuff.
Okay, yes, go ahead.
Okay, so you told me that you were cutting the heads off fishes and going into their bellies and aging them and sexing them and stuff, and that was on these like big trawlers.
Yeah.
And the trawler is like basically a big net.
Yeah, exactly. So they'll have like the big drums on the back, and then they'll put the net in the water.
And do they put the net in like a big circle or just a big straight line?
It's like a tube, you know?
Okay.
And it's closed at the end, so they just like drag it through the water and collect everything in the tube. Oh,
it's like a big tube.
Yeah, it's really dumb. I hate it. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't they also used to call those seiners?
No, seiner is a different thing. I think it's used for herring. But yeah, it's what you were describing. It's like a big flat net, and you throw it out, and then I think on the bottom you like tighten it, and then it closes.
Yeah. Okay. So they bring in all this stuff. They must catch just all sorts of shit.
Yeah, there's that's what I was doing as well. Like I would take tallies of their discards and then what they've kept. And then I'd just like record it. So like, yeah, a lot of the time it'd be like 2/3 of the catch is like dead fish that you throw back into the water.
So those are all dead. They're not alive.
I would say most of them die because like we're so slow like with like getting them off the boat, even though we try really hard. But yeah, so most of them die, and then the ones that are like off first definitely live. Well, most likely live, I should say.
Right.
Because they're being destroyed also.
Yeah. A lot of trauma there for the fish.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
So that was one job. And then what else were you doing with your degree?
So the whales, I worked with DFO last summer.
Okay. What about the whales?
I worked with the southern residents.
Southern resident orcas?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I just we would follow them around every day. Well, we would go to these like waypoints that we had, and we would just like put a hydrophone in the water and listen for like the calls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then
so you're out in the ocean.
Yeah.
You're off the coast of Vancouver Island.
Yeah, so I was in like between like Nia Bay and Port Renfrew.
Okay.
Yeah.
So between basically Souk and Port Renfrew. Is that not right? Is Nia Bay? Where's Nia Bay?
No, Nia Bay is on the other side, like it's US. It's like the tip of the US.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I did like live in Souk for a bit and go all the way up. But yeah.
And then you just like tracking the whales? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, so we would first like have to find them with a hydrophone, and then we'd like go find them, and then we would identify them. So I had to like memorize what they look like, which is ridiculous.
Is it hard?
Yeah, it's pretty hard. Yeah, because there's like 70 73, 74. Yeah, and they all have like K35, but they like, it's not like 35, 36, 37. It's like 35, 102. Like it's like weird.
It's all over, yeah.
And then you have to like identify them by their dorsal fins. So like some of them are just like, or like also they're like back, what are the saddle patches? So some of them like look really similar, so you're like, I can't tell what that is. And then some of them have like really distinctive marks.
Oh, okay. And what are you doing? Like, why are you tracking them? Why are you running around after them?
Well, because they're like super endangered or whatever. We're trying to do as much research on them as possible about like their feeding habits and where they're living and stuff, and like just I guess their like daily lives, just like in the strait, especially around like the shipping lane there, because that's where a lot of the stuff comes through. Yeah. And yeah, we just kind of reported that to like DFO. Oh, okay. Like told them what's up. Oh, and we also did like samples. And samples? Yeah, so like a lot of the samples were like collecting like prey that they just ate. Like they'd have like little fish tissue that's floating in the water, like scales, and then other samples we'd follow them for hours until they poo, and then we collect their
Oh, I see. It's collecting their poo. I got you. I was like, sample? What the hell are you talking about? Sample? Yeah. A stool sample from a whale.
It's disgusting, Louis. It is disgusting. It's horrifying. Like, it's like moldy. Like that's what it looks like. It's like mold and algae.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like mold, like mucousy mold and algae on the surface. It's so weird. And one time we collected one that was like the size of my arm, and it was just this big tube. It was so weird.
Just a big log of poo.
Yeah. Ew. And then we had to like scoop it, because like, we have to like scoop it up with bins, but the bin wasn't big enough, so we had to like take it out of the water. It was disgusting, but super fun. I think, sorry, mine keeps going out.
It's okay. Turn it this way. Yeah, not quite that way. There you go, because then I can light it without
burning me.
Yeah, and burning the cigar totally. Take a puff. It'll go. There you go.
Excellent.
So that's cool. So you really like that stuff, going out in the ocean.
It's so nice. It's amazing.
Being on the ocean is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. For anyone that's watching this that isn't close to the coast, the waters we have here around Vancouver Island really truly are some of the best boating and recreational waters in the world.
And like the scuba diving here in the winter is like amazing too.
Yeah, it's really good scuba diving. Let's pay attention to the podcast.
Sorry.
Yes, there is some wildlife. We're recording outside.
It's so nice.
My outside podcasting studio, and yes, there are lots of little birds and critters here. Yeah, we get lots of hummingbirds here.
That's amazing.
They come to the flowers and stuff.
Do they like the pink ones there?
I haven't seen them go to the pink one, actually.
Interesting.
I used to have these little red ones
that
are all gone now, the little coney-shaped things, and the birds used to love going to those. But yeah,
that's so cute.
Yeah, it's nice.
Love birds.
Yeah, me too. I like birds a lot. So when you finally get your bachelor's, what's the plan?
Yeah, that's what I'm not really like. There's a lot of things that I want to do, but I'm just like really conflicted because I don't really know where my life is going.
So okay. Like, you're young still. You have lots of time to figure this shit out.
Part of me wants to go into like the research side of it, but then after I did like last summer, I was kind of just like, will I really make change if I go into like the research side of DFO or like the government and like am just reporting to like policymakers? So like I either want to like, I might do policymaking as well, but then like be so boring.
So you want to try and get into something somewhere where you can actually make a change.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's almost like, collecting data can, well, I don't know, but it could be really mundane after a while, don't you think? Might not you might lose the excitement after a bit.
I think it depends on what you're doing. Like with the oh god,
it's gone.
With the like fish, that was like really mundane because it was like the same catch every single time, and I saw like at first it was super fun because I'm like, oh my god, look at this fish, but then after a while it's like I've already seen this fish like 300 times.
Yeah.
But then the whales, like I feel like it's different every single day. And like I also get to like expand on my skills too. Like I was like driving the boats and stuff.
Oh, good. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, it's really fun. And like also doing like data entry on the water is super important because like some people get super seasick, so
and
they can't do science. Yeah, I've never gotten seasick actually.
Oh wow.
I'm thriving.
I almost got seasick once.
What happened?
I was just fishing. We were off of Yuki. There was like 10-foot swells or Yeah, probably a 10-foot swell.
That's insane.
And a 2-foot chop on top of it. So you're sloshing around and going.
Yeah.
So it's just a little sloppy on top, and then that.
where you're like falling.
It was big enough. The swells were big enough that you could see the boat that was like 100 feet away from you, and then it would disappear.
Yeah, and I know what you mean. Yeah.
And then, so it's like you're doing this, and it's like there's the boat, and the boat's gone. And it's like just like after a whole day of that, I was just like, I don't feel great.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't throw up. I just didn't feel well.
Yeah, it's definitely tiring. I feel like being on the water is like exhausting every time I go on.
Oh, it is 100%. And the other problem is I wasn't looking forward when we were getting out there. I find that if you look forward off the front of the bow when you're going out there, you see what's coming and you're a lot better. But if you're looking sideways, which I was, oh my God, it's the
so
worst.
hard.
It's so hard. It's just brutal.
Yeah. On like the boat that I was on last summer, we were just on like a little Zodiac for like 14 hours. And then I would be like, we'd all have to like look out different ways to like see the whales. So somebody would be looking out the front and then 2 on the side and 1 on the back. So whenever you're on the back,
person on the back is the worst.
You're like, like being thrown everywhere. And we're like usually in like 2-meter swells too. So it's just
it's always 6 to 10 feet out there. The swells. That's just the way it is. Even on a calm day that it's like glass in quotes. It's sometimes still like sometimes.
There was sometimes a summer where it was like just even just like out in the strait, it was just glass water.
I've been on the strait and it was like glass, absolute glass, and warm.
Yeah, once you go up to Ukulele, it does get a bit more.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think a 2-meter swell that's just normal out there.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just the way it is.
Unfortunately,
that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
I mean, those waves are coming from somewhere. There's always waves on the coast.
Always.
On the open coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So that sounds like a lot of work, but fun. It'd be fun to do for a while.
It's super interesting, but I feel like I can't even work 6 hours at the liquor store, and like working that long every single day for like 3 months was really tough on me. Like, I don't know, but I did get paid a lot, so that was good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And you know what? I find if you, I find like working long hours, day in and day out, month after month, it's bullshit. But if it's a short stint, like, okay, I'm going to do 6 weeks and we're going to just kill it.
Yeah, that's easy.
For like 6 weeks, that's okay. Because you know the beginning, you know the end.
Yeah,
it's
totally.
Okay, we got this project to do and we're going to do it, you know? And then like, work the 12-hour days, like just go, and then at the end, you know you're gonna have a break. That I think is okay, but when you don't know, that sucks.
Yeah, that would be hell.
That sucks. Yeah, your cigar's still lit. Have a puff. It's just here be fine. You know, people are gonna hear you doing that into the microphone.
They'll be like, "Wow, she's
I could
inspirational."
edit that out, but you know,
no, keep it in. Make people know how weird I am.
You're not weird.
Are you sure?
A little bit weird. You're a little needy.
No. Yeah. Oh my God. Tell me I'm pretty.
God. Yeah, tell me I'm pretty, please. Am I pretty?
People hate me.
Tell me I'm beautiful and smart.
I mean, like, I need it though. I need to hear that every once in a while.
Everyone does, but not 18 times a day. Yeah.
And 18 times a day. I need to hear it from every single one of my friends, or else I think that they hate me.
Oh God.
No, I'm joking.
Okay, good. Oh gosh, that would be really unhealthy.
I know. Oh my God.
Yeah. Do you have friends?
No, I actually don't know a single person.
I've never met any
of
your
You just
friends.
met Jamie, and you just met Kayla. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Who's Kayla?
Kayla was the one that I remember. Remember when I was like driving downtown and I saw you and I was like, "Hey."
Yeah, you know what? I didn't talk to you at that time because I was standing outside with my bloody tobacco inspector. That's why I was like kind of standoffish, just so you know why.
No,
I was just like I was being an asshole because I was pissed off. He was like bitching at me for some stupid shit.
Yeah, okay.
So that's why but then you walked by with her after, right?
Yeah. That's
and
her.
What is she doing?
She actually she owns a store. So she's it's called Mystic Island. It's like Bay and Blanchard.
Don't get it wrong.
It's
Mystic Island, though. Anyone can Google that. And find it.
Exactly. So it's like an art collective, and we just have all of our stuff up in there.
And you have some art in there? Mm-hmm. Well, why aren't we talking about that?
You haven't asked.
Well, I don't know everything about you. That's
Come on, you should.
Okay, so your friend opened up this art collective.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, so she has originally. She's like a silversmith, so she makes rings and stuff, and that's who I like learned how to do silversmithing, I guess. She makes rings. She like what's it called? Like when you like thrift and then like she like thrifts like vintage clothes and then like sells them at her store.
Okay.
And then so that's like mainly what she does. And then the other artists, like the collective. So there's like 7 of us right now, I think.
Oh, okay.
Including me and Kayla. And
so she owns the store?
Yeah. So yeah, it's like her like dream. Like she's like Mystic Island, and then we're just like coming on to like, I don't know.
Provide like supply with products.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're gonna make some kind of art.
Yeah, I have I already have my digital prints up in there that people can buy, and then I have my stickers, and then I have 1 canvas, but I'm gonna put more up soon.
So, tell me about your canvas. What's a canvas?
Like,
I mean, I know what it is. Tell me what it is.
Okay, well, what did I draw on it?
No, what's a canvas? You said I got a canvas up there. What does that mean? Some people don't know.
Oh, like it's just like that like wooden frame, and then there's like fabric stretched over it. Yeah.
And you've done what on it?
I painted a spotted eagle ray.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
A spotted eagle
ray.
What's that? Is it a bird or a fish?
It's a fish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an eagle ray. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of like a manta ray, but it has like a bunch of spots on its back, and it's a bit smaller and has a pointy nose instead of a gaping mouth.
Okay. Is that what your tattoo is?
No, mine's of a big skate.
A skate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're like related, but they're not. They're different species.
Okay. And then are your prints all like marine based?
No, actually, stuff? I say like no. I have I just do like different stuff, like whatever. Like sometimes I'll just get like a saying in my head, and I'll be like, okay, I'll paint it. I don't know.
Oh,
you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so what's a digital print?
Well. So I like do digital art mostly on my iPad, and then
so you're drawing in a digital medium.
For the most part, yeah.
Okay, so your canvas did you actually paint that? Is that acrylic or?
Yeah, I painted it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I always paint my canvases. I do like some drawings that I have up there, but I don't love drawing as much as I like drawing on like my iPad, because it's like so much easier to like erase stuff and like manipulate things, you know.
Oh, okay.
Just like faster.
Sure.
And then. Oh yeah, so like digital prints, I have an Etsy too. So like I just have all my prints up there that people can like buy digitally, and then they get it like a PDF sent to them, and then they can print it off themselves.
What's your Etsy?
It's a holistic shop.
Holistic shop.
Yeah, isn't that clever? Instead of holistic.
Holistic?
Yeah.
Holistic shop.
Holistic.
Instead
of
Halle.
holistic. Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
I'm really clever.
Yeah. So how does someone know if they've got your Etsy? Like, I don't know anything about Etsy. Like, how do they know it's yours?
I think my name's on it. I think it says like Halle Dykeman or something somewhere.
Oh, okay.
And then yeah, it's still a work in progress. Like I haven't like advertised it at all.
Oh, maybe we can drive some 3 customers there. It'd be kind of fun, right?
Come on, guys, buy my art.
Yeah, come on, let's do this.
I don't know. Like I want it to be like perfect first. You know, I know that's dumb, but like
you can't.
But like
that's what I wanted with this podcast. I wanted it to be perfect and get. You know what? After a bit, I was just like, "Fuck! I just gotta get started."
Yeah.
And then we'll sort the shit out later.
Okay.
We'll make it better later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Because getting open, just getting going is better, and then you can grow.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because you'll never be perfect. Just start.
That's kind of rude. I am perfect. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry. Yeah. I had to.
I know. It was. I opened the door. No, but you know what I mean. Like, just like don't worry about things in life being perfect. I think. Just get going.
Yeah, that's fair.
Grow and become better.
Yeah.
Like if I needed, like with the cigar store, if I waited till it was perfect to open, I would never be open. It's not perfect now.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
I guess.
Yeah, just get going. Just get doing it. So Halle, the Etsy, what is it?
Holistic.
Holistic.
It's spelled like holistic, but it's just an A instead of an O.
Okay.
And then holistic shop.
Holistic shop. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. You've got some stuff there now for sale.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I do have stuff up. I just haven't like advertised it.
Oh my gosh, I hope you sell something from one of my viewers.
I hope so.
That'd be so amazing.
I would pay them back.
Pay them back?
Out of love.
Yeah. Well,
love and support.
Exactly. No, that's super cool.
Yeah, it's really fun to do that.
And so do you have things in this store now, and other artists do?
Yeah, so there's like there's a lot of like mixed medium artists, and then there's a guy who does embroidery, which is really cool, and he does like patches. And then the owners, so Kayla is like one of Kayla's really good friends, lives in Souk on a farm, and he like makes jams and brings in eggs and stuff, which is really cool.
So like a very eclectic mix
yeah,
of things.
it's just like random stuff. Like just like island goods, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like mostly stuff just like it's like like local.
Well, I hope that
goods,
works.
I guess. Yeah.
Because it's very difficult when you don't have like a niche and you're trying to be a little bit of everything. It's difficult to get people to know what you are.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but like so far I think it's going kind of well. Like she has like, because like outside she has all her farm stuff, and then inside is like the jewelry and like all the art and stuff.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so and like she's really good at selling too. Like she's like super outgoing and stuff, and we'll just like run out in the street and like buy my eggs. It's so funny. Yeah, so yeah, she's doing pretty good so far, I'd say.
That's cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's good that you've got some art there and you do something other than study and work.
Yeah, for sure.
That's nice. A little hobby.
Yeah. I also I'm not wearing them. I sew too. I made pants, not to flex. They're linen.
Oh my god, they're linen. You made linen pants? Sweet. Do you do alterations and tailoring?
Yeah.
Wow.
On like my own stuff, not on other.
You won't shorten a pair of pants for me or something?
I mean, like I could, but it's not going to turn out well. You're going to be disappointed.
Oh shit. Well, okay, forget it then.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool. So so you're into the crafty stuff.
Yeah, I really like doing crafts. It's so fun.
Nice.
It's what I spend all my time doing.
Yeah, I'm a crafter too.
Really? What stuff do you make?
I tie flies.
Oh, I thought you meant like the bugs. Like, have you ever seen like people putting like flies on leashes?
I actually get a fly and I
and then you
glue it to a hook.
Yeah,
and then
wow.
I fish with it.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing.
Okay, that's actually cool that you do like, what's it called, fly tying?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I shouldn't say I do it. I've done it. I've done it for a few years, but I don't do anything right now but work. But that'll change soon. I got people like you that are going to start making things better.
Start? What the fuck?
Well, we're not there yet. We're getting there. We're getting there.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my best.
That's cool. So are you going to school in September?
I think so, yeah.
Back to UVic?
Yeah.
Is classes going to be open?
No, I think it's online for the most part. And
geez.
Yeah, I'm like kind of excited. I don't know. At least I'll have like an open schedule though, like I can work whenever.
Well, I'm not worried about that. I'm just thinking it's going to be tough if you don't have classes. It's going to be shitty. It's gonna be weird,
it's
right?
definitely like hard to like go to online lectures. Like there's like you're just like laying in bed and you're like, okay, it's time to get to class.
You got all the distractions of being at home.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's also like nice to do everything online too. Like not everything. I'd like to do lectures in class and then like assignments online,
Oh, okay.
and tests.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. It's going to be very different for the universities.
Yeah.
It's going to be very different. I wonder what like the campuses are going to look like as far as people walking around the campuses. Are they going to need as much housing? Are all the houses around it that rent to students?
Yeah.
What are they going to do?
That's so true. Like, because I lived in cluster my first year.
Yeah. Are all these kids just going to stay home and just do most of their work from home?
I don't know.
Just go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
then like some classes are in person. Like I think there's like some labs maybe that might be in person. So yeah, it's just like.
But I bet there's got to be some courses or some. I don't know what you take. Say someone's getting a Bachelor of Arts and a degree in psychology. I don't know why you would ever need to go into a classroom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you may not need to at all.
You're
not doing any labs that I mean, I don't know. But if you're not doing any labs and you're just doing lectures and assignments, you do not need to go to school. It could change
definitely.
it could change the kind of like the demographics of our city a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, they could be like staying home. They could be in like the interior or up island and just do it all online.
Weird. I never thought about that.
Yeah, it could be weird. Well, downtown's different without a lot of those government workers downtown. It's way quieter. Well, and no tourists, of course. There's like zero tourism this year. So it's a lot different looking. This whole Corona thing's really fucked things up.
Yeah, it's weird, and I don't like it. I don't know. It's kind of nice, like staying home, even though I don't get to. But it was nice at first,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like I don't know. It's a bizarre situation.
Yeah, it is.
I don't like it.
Nope. Me neither. This is people say the new normal. I loathe that.
Yeah, like it better not be.
Yeah. Better not be the new freaking normal because this is annoying as fuck.
Yeah, it really is. I don't like having to wait in lines all the time, like 2 meters away from people.
I know.
I don't know. I feel like everything's slower now.
Oh, it takes way longer to do anything now. Yeah.
It's so annoying.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see when things change.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't know. I think Canada's doing. Oh no, Canada's on the rise rate. On like.
I don't think anyone's doing well.
Fuck.
I know.
Basically, we're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Walmart just announced that if you want to go into their stores now, you have to wear a mask.
I don't like that. But I mean, I guess I
was
should.
doing it anyway. So I went to Home Depot like yesterday. I just put my mask on before I went in. I mean, what the hell? And I went to like a self checkout, super easy. Didn't have to really get in anyone's face.
Yeah, I just avoid people.
And they have sanitizer at the desk. Sanitize on the way out. I'm good.
Yeah. Exactly. I brought sanitizer, hand sanitizer. It smells amazing.
A lot of people do. I've had a few people bring some with them. I mean, this is probably safe enough.
It's
dirty.
We've been.
Well, you know what? We are in each other's bubble anyway because we work together 4 days a week. And, you know,
it's not like we can like avoid
1
each
foot
other.
apart at the desk. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, interesting though.
Yeah.
Interesting times.
Yeah.
So is there anything else you want to talk about, like as far as the environment or fishing or trees or anything?
I could just spit out fish facts, but that's it.
Fish facts? So, here's something interesting I heard a long time ago about the forests and the rivers. Because, you know, without the rivers, you have no salmon. Yeah. Basically. But without the salmon, someone was saying you don't have the forest either. The forest needs the salmon like the salmon need the forest.
Yeah, definitely.
And they can actually, you tell me if this is malarkey or whatever, like bullshit.
Oh, okay. What the
fuck's malarkey? It's bullshit for those of you that don't know.
Good to know.
They can actually tell like if they go back in history on the West Coast, they can actually tell the years that the salmon were running heavy from the growth rings of the trees. Yep. Because there's more nutrient, more bears and eagles and birds picking up those fish, getting them into the trees. That's the nitrogen going into the soil, and the trees would actually grow faster those years.
Yeah, that's true. That's 100% true.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, though, right?
I love that.
So
I know,
like
it's so interesting.
Fish are coming up, and then they're fertilizing the forest, and the forest is growing and keeping the river healthy.
Yeah, and like it's stuff like that you never think about, like those connections that like they're like blind, they're not blind, but like hidden from us, but like they're so important, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure there's millions of those connections that we don't know about. Yeah,
and that's why like climate change stresses me out so much, is because I know it's going to interfere with those, and like it's just like a bunch of like chain reactions that are going to start happening, you know? Yeah, I think. Yeah, for people who believe in it.
For people who believe in climate change. I mean, the one thing is in our short time on the planet, if we fuck it up as bad as we are probably going to, we'll become extinct. And the planet will heal itself. The planet will keep going. We'll be gone.
The only thing that makes me upset about that, like, like that's like something that I'm like, okay, like at least we'll die eventually. Yeah. But like I just like hate that we have to take out all the animals with us, because you know, like their lives too, and like they don't deserve to die because like humans are so friggin' dumb. You know, it just makes me upset. Yeah. But it's, I mean, like it's probably bound to happen.
We're losing species and stuff, and stuff will happen. But I mean, eventually, just through evolution and natural selection, there'll be more species, less species, whatever, but there'll be lots of new species, you know, all I'm saying is the earth will continue to thrive for billions of years, long after humans are no longer a thing.
Yeah, that's so true.
It's unfortunate though that we just can't seem to get our shit together for the time that we're on the planet. You know?
Like imagine what we could do. I don't know if we like
could do lots of good stuff. Did you hear that who is it? Some American agency said that they have crafts now that are not from this world.
Crafts?
Yeah, like UFOs.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you hear that?
Didn't they like announce that in like February or March? Like right when like
during
after.
COVID.
Yeah,
like I don't know. I'm seeing stuff that's like a week or 2 weeks old.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Interesting though, right?
It is so interesting. I've always thought about that.
Maybe we're not going to be here for much longer. Maybe we're just visiting and they're going to take us home.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
That would be amazing.
I would love to see
all the animals would be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, all the animals would be like, thank God.
Yeah, honestly. Except for the dogs. They'd be upset.
Well, yeah. They'd be fine though. They would revert back pretty quick.
Do you think?
I don't know. Some species wouldn't make it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like cows.
You know, cows wouldn't make it, but some species of dog wouldn't make it either.
Yeah, like fucking pugs.
Yeah, pugs.
They would die.
Shar-Peis. They don't have a chance. All that skin and shit hanging off of them.
So cute though. Just shake him around.
It's like a big jiggly belly.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love doing that to dogs. It's amazing. The best thing.
So you're a big dog person?
Yeah, I'd say all animals is my favorite animal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
What about you? Oh, yeah, cats, right?
Well, I'm kind of a cat person. I really like cats. My brother's got a dog. I really like his dog. But who was I saying this to? I'm a responsible pet owner. I don't have pets because I know I don't have the time, energy to take care of a pet properly,
That's
so
totally
I just
fair.
don't do it.
Yeah.
And I like to travel. I don't travel a lot, but it's difficult.
Yeah, with a pet for sure.
Yeah, then I'm gonna go away for a week or something in the winter. Then I've got to arrange sitting or kennel or something for my dog or cat or whatever. I don't know.
I'm just saying, if
Just
you ever
you?
do get a cat, give it to me.
Well, now I know I've got you.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Maybe we'll get an animal tomorrow.
Please, please.
Get out of here.
God,
Did
please.
you get a cat? You inherited something.
Okay,
recently,
yeah.
right?
So like, I got the cat. She was pretty old, and like at first I was like, okay, like she's not like unhealthy, she's good. But the previous owners didn't take her to the vet. So like, yeah, which is like, I think it's fine for some animals, but like,
I mean, you need a certain amount of vet. You need some shots at the beginning and some stuff, and then do you need to take them to the vet? Cats, like
some of them, yes, because like some of them do have like
purebreds. Are we talking about purebreds?
No, not even. Like some just have like genetic like disabilities. Is that what it's called? Disorders. But yeah, like for example, like my dog needed to go to the vet because he had like hypothyroid, like I do. Yeah. But yeah, no, she
funny.
was. Yeah, it was
your
pretty
dog
cute.
had the same thing you do.
Yeah, me and my mom and my
So
dog
cute.
all had the same pills.
Oh my god.
So cute. Yeah, but yeah, so she wasn't very like I got her, and like, not to be like disgusting, but like her butthole would always like bleed and like leak and stuff. So like it's like definitely something that you should take.
That was your dog?
No, that's the cat
that
I
then,
got.
Yeah, definitely take the cat to the vet.
Yeah, so I was trying to get her into the vet, but there's so many vets that are like, we aren't taking new people because of COVID, and like we're booking like 3 weeks in advance. So I'm like, okay, like since you guys already have a dog that you've taken to the vet, like you should take Maddie into the vet. So I gave her back, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did it take it to the vet?
I'm not sure yet. I think it's like up to the dad because like, yeah, it's like his cat. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no pets right now.
No pets.
Oh, okay.
I think I want to like save my money right now as much as possible.
It's probably a good idea. And you know what? When you're young and you're renting, it's difficult to have an animal because like if you have to move, a lot of people don't take pets, right? It's just a pain.
It's insane. I would say like 90% of places are like not pet friendly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Right now I gotta save up, and then I'm gonna buy a plot of land and build my house.
Okay.
It's the dream.
Yeah. That'd be nice. Building your own place is great. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to build like a tiny home.
Beauty.
But I'm gonna make Taylor do it.
Are you?
Yeah.
I got a friend that does those.
Really?
Yeah, he's built one or two.
Nice.
Sold it. I think one of them he turned into an Airbnb.
Oh,
he's got
that's
it parked
cool.
like in his driveway or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's turned it into an Airbnb.
That's so smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Especially if you had like a big plot of land, you could like build like multiple ones.
How tiny of a tiny home do you want? Because some of those houses are so friggin' small. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I need like at least like a 2-bedroom.
Oh, definitely. I want like a room with a door that closes.
Yeah, you gotta have a couple of things, right? Like, yeah,
for sure. A bathroom.
But
would
some
be
small homes are really well designed, and they're plenty of space. Like I've been in cabins, like what people call cabins, but it's like a 2-bedroom, like a little kitchen and living room, and a little fireplace. That's tons.
Yeah,
that's tons. As long as you have I have a garage for my shit, then I'm happy.
Yeah, like storage and then a little shed maybe.
Yeah, exactly. No, that'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah,
and you could build it with like super thick insulation and make it really efficient
and cozy. Oh, that's what my parents want to do with their house. It's like passive homes. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, net zero.
Yeah, net zero. Yeah, that's what he wants to do.
Yeah, they're
that'd be
doing
really cool.
Yeah, yeah, they're putting they're building these houses now, and they're putting 8 inches of rigid insulation on the exterior walls with triple glazed windows, and they can heat them with a 1,500 watt heater.
I don't know how much that is.
That's like a little tiny space heater that you would put in your bedroom.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
that doesn't even heat my room.
Oh, yeah. I know where you live. Your place sucks.
Hey, fuck you.
Well, I mean, it's good for what it is, but it's not insulated.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I had a house, but alas, I'm a student and very poor.
You'll get there. Start saving your money.
I am. I have been.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. You can do it. Anyone can. I was just talking about this on a previous podcast with a friend of mine who's a financial advisor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he says if you save more than you spend and you do the right things with your money and you put it away and you do the right stuff and you invest a little bit, and anyone can do it.
Yeah.
And I believe that. I truly believe that. I've never made a lot of money. I've never made a lot of money, but I you got to get your money working for you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And also, I wanted to ask, have you read The Millionaire Next Door?
No.
That's what my dad told me to read. And it's basically just like tells you like how to save and stuff. I guess you already know though.
Is it relevant to Canadians?
Probably.
I don't know. I'm just saying, because so many of these books are written by Americans, and in their system, it's a lot different than our system. If he's not telling you to read it, it probably is relevant to Canada. That's like the wealthy barber. I think that was like a big.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
I've read books like Think and Grow Rich, How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Oh, I have that one. I haven't read it.
The E-Myth. I've Master Key to Riches. I've read a lot of those.
Dang.
I like all those kind of. Because I never went to school for business, so
yeah, that's right.
I did just like in the early years of business. I've read a lot of these wealth type, how to just do stuff.
Yeah,
like how to save, how to invest,
yeah, totally.
how to open a business, how to whatever. Yeah, I read a lot of those.
Yeah,
it was helpful.
Yeah,
it gives
for
you
sure.
some idea, even if you'd only take away like one idea from a book, that's good.
Yeah, you're still saving. Yeah.
Like I read this book called The E-Myth years ago, and I didn't even finish it, but because I was like about 2/3 of the way through, or maybe halfway through, and I was like, holy shit, I've got to do so much work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I just started like implementing everything I had learned already.
Oh, that's so fun.
It took me like months to implement everything I had learned. Like it was all about systems and creating a business so that you could franchise it. Even if you have no desire to franchise it, it should be like that. So like
you can like sell
create
it.
enough systems. So you can sell it. Create enough systems, training manual, policies and procedures manual, order sheets, like all these things that you see a little bit of now at the liquor store. All these things so that anyone should be able to step in and kind of get through it. So those kinds of books really help a lot.
Yeah,
so you should totally read that book. I mean, I'm sure it'd be great.
Yeah. I guess for like my, because I definitely want to do something with my art eventually. But yeah, that'd be like cool to like make a business or a gallery or something.
Yeah, and nowadays with the internet and online businesses,
there's so
everyone
much you can do.
Everyone should have a side hustle.
Yeah.
I really
honestly,
believe that everyone should have a side hustle.
Yeah, and it's not like
it's not risky.
It's not risky, and it doesn't take a lot of time either. Like once you like set it up, it's just like you can like make it work for you,
Yeah, and then you got a little company, and then you can have a few little write-offs.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
Save
if you're
more.
selling this stuff, then you can write off your iPad.
Yeah.
And you could write off the materials you're using, your canvases and
Yeah,
all
definitely.
that.
Yeah, I've done that.
Keep all your expenses. Yeah, good. Yeah, that'd be awesome. No,
Yeah.
everyone should have a small side hustle. And then hopefully one day your side hustle becomes your main hustle.
Yeah, it's like a little passion project that becomes like everything.
Yeah, comes
That's
the thing.
the dream.
Yeah, good.
Well, one of the dreams. There's so many.
Well, Miss Halle, that was pretty good.
Thanks. I
Do you
know I
want to
did
wrap
great.
it, or would you like to add anything else at the end?
I have nothing else to say.
No.
Other than follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, you want us to follow you on
Instagram?
You could tell us your Instagram.
My art one maybe.
Yeah, what's that?
It's holistic. It's HALL. Holistic.
Holistic.
Yeah, it's holistic with 2 A's.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's it. And that's on Instagram. And we can see your art there.
Yeah.
Maybe if maybe email me. I can put a little link in the description.
I'll be famous. Okay.
Oh my gosh, you'll be like, yeah, you'll have 3 new followers.
Oh my god, this is so exciting. 153. That'd be followers. That's how much I have now.
153.
Wow.
Nice.
After 2 years.
Well,
it is what it is.
Easy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Some of my friends, like the Justos guy that I work for.
Who?
Justos, the hummus guy.
Oh yeah.
He like started probably like a year ago from now, and he has like 1,000 followers.
Yeah, but he's got hummus. Everyone likes
True.
hummus.
Everyone does like hummus, and he's like
hummus and boobs.
Okay.
Right?
I don't have either of those.
God damn it, that ain't fair. But like, if you're a girl and you're pretty and you're willing to wear half shirts, then fuck, you'll get thousands of followers.
Perfect.
Oh my God, yeah,
wait, then why
right?
don't I have thousands of followers on my main Instagram?
I used to follow girls on Instagram, and I've unfollowed almost every single one of them, and now I just do shit that I like fishing and cars. Because I mean, like, it's... Don't get me wrong, love looking at attractive women, but fuck, it's like...
Me too.
But it's like, come on, like...
Yeah, after a while.
What do you mean you like looking at attractive women?
I mean, women are hot.
Well, okay. Good enough. They sure are.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, but after a while, it's like, it seems like, what the fuck am I wasting my time on here?
Yeah, yeah. Like, there could be, like, so much more productive stuff. That
yeah, right? It's like you're just flipping pictures. Ooh, that's
wow, beautiful.
Yeah, like that. Like, it's like, it's dumb. It's dumb after a while.
Who followed all the hot ladies on the, on the liquor store Instagram?
I have no idea. Lots of people have access to that Instagram.
LOL. Yeah. There's some like randomly it'll pop up and it's just like some like girl and like
on our feed?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. We should probably unfollow them.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like that's dumb.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
You follow those on your personal.
Yeah,
not
I
on
was
your
like,
business
who
one.
did this?
I mean, unless they're like have something to do with the liquor business, then okay.
I don't think they do.
Oh, okay. Like I follow some girls on my Goodfellas one, but they're like cigar girls. Like they're into cigars.
Yeah,
so like
it makes sense.
That makes sense, right? I want to folw people that are into cigars. I also follow guys that are into cigars. So
it's not weird.
It's not weird, but I don't know. We'll get rid of this.
Yeah, for sure.
It seems odd. People can see your followers, right?
Yeah.
Like so, someone can go to my business site. My business Instagram and see who I'm following, right? Yeah, that could be kind of like
embarrassing. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Yeah. I'll do that today.
Yeah, clean that up for me, would you?
Okay.
I'm almost never on the liquor store's Instagram.
Yeah, I figured if you don't, I don't know.
I'll
it just seems
once
like
in a while, but I don't look at the feed.
Yeah,
ever.
I don't really do that either.
Yeah.
I look at my own ones, but it's not like
my personal I do too, for sure.
Yeah, but I'm not like into like alcohol or anything, Yeah. Well, I guess I am, but like I'm not like following people. Wow, that's
you're not like
some
a
good
mixologist type person or really
definitely
into
not.
whiskeys or anything.
Not at all. Nope.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks for having me on. This was
Thanks
so much fun.
for coming. Thanks for begging to be on my awesome podcast.
Thanks for accepting.
I know. It's like I was like, oh my gosh, Halle really wants to be on my podcast. I don't know why, but all right.
I want to talk about myself. No, I'm joking. Well,
no, you're not.
No,
joking, not joking.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Well, this is great. Thank you, Miss Halle.
Thank you, and also, you're welcome. Sorry, just cut that part out, and I'll say you're welcome.
No, I'm not cutting it out at all.
So humiliating.
All right, that's a wrap.
Okay, we did very good.
Yay.
Now we need to pee. Oh no! Okay, cut that part out too.
God damn it! You're
sorry.
not giving me much at the end. I'm not cutting it out.
No.
That's so funny.